Hello YouTube, I am here again as per usual, and this ranked season has been a bit different for me. For one, because of the World Championships next week, I have not really had to really race a rank 1 or rank a top 1000, so I'm taking it easy. And I've been able to do something I haven't really been able to do. As you see, I get a lot of messages. I have a triple spam message of doctors telling me about this cancer that's incurable. But in my message requests, I also tend to get a lot of decks, right? Sometimes I can't fully respond to them, but I do get a lot of decks. This guy has like a Lugia deck. This guy went on a win streak with a deck I've used, so congrats to you. And this guy went on a 14 win streak, right? So it's really cool. I get a lot of these, and it's hard for me to respond. And also when I'm playing ranked, I tend to use only the best decks. I posted this tier list video earlier in the week, and in it was a kind of interesting reply. The post is now deleted. I'll show you guys the deck. It was a Tyrogue double fossil deck, and to say the least, I didn't really have faith. I was going to ignore it like I do most deck suggestions, but they posted their rank and that they were on a 5 win streak. So they were approaching the top 1000 a couple of days ago, and I was like, okay, you know, obviously I'm not trying to go as hard as I can in ranked because, again, I've been spending all of my free time prepping for the World Championships. Let me try this deck out. And I did. And I want to talk about it. I think it's cool. I think that one thing in Pocket, I think it's a very easy. Decks make themselves, but there is still room for creativity. And Trigger X here did have a very creative line. We see the Tyrogue, meaning you're only going to start Tyrogue, and then we see the double fossil line. And I got to play with it, and I kind of already off the bat was like, you kind of know if you're going to win with this deck from turn 1. Because of like how your draws are, but I still think it was a really cool deck, really strong deck, especially if you're going to play against a bunch of Oricorios, which is what I ended up playing a couple of days ago, and I really wish I was playing this deck. So I think the major lesson, obviously, as I play these games, is that you guys are allowed to cook, right? You guys are able to make strong decks, but they don't always have to be conventional decks if they answer a specific problem in the meta. And the current specific problem is how many Oricorio decks there were, right? Pikachu, if you guys are unfamiliar, Pikachu just kind of pulled up in the meta and is everywhere now. So that's like another deck that you can consider beating. I was using this. There might be a video on this later. So basically, sometimes if you can make a deck that answers a specific problem, even if it's not the best deck, it can streak you, right? This player was able to streak all the way to top 1000. So it's really, really sick. And for this month, I will be pretty receptive to using Team. So please, 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 I have a Discord. Discord's linked below. I have a Pocket deck section. You guys have cooks, put them there. I'd love to see them. And if they pique my interest, especially with results, I will use them. Without further ado, let's have these cards talk. I need to get to this party. My friends are actually behind me. Let's see, hand and then other hand, and they're being as quiet as possible. So I want to be as respectful of their time as possible. So I'm getting out of here. Who suggested this deck? Even worse. I'm playing 2 games of each deck and saying no. Where is Prismo? She's sleeping in the easel in the back. This is actually probably some of the worst games of Pokemon Pocket I've ever played in my like actual life. Like, I didn't think it could be this bad. Never mind, this is the best deck in all of Pokemon Pocket. It's actually kind of laughable how my opponent thought that they even had a chance. Like, this is actually laughable that my opponent's gonna think this is a game. Brick your way to Master Ball. Alright, let's see what's in the hand. Holy shit. Shit. Holy crap. That's a hand. Do they just KO me here then? No, they don't deal enough. Bro, these silvers have actually been generational. They deal 90, so we live. But we need like another card. Otherwise it's over. We need an amber fossil, bro. We need an amber fossil like right frickin' now. Right friggin' now, bro. Here we go. A draw! I think it's like this. I do like slappy knuckle. And the most I can do is tie. Because this game sucks. Because this deck is... Once you die to pings, I'm aware. YouTube content, even when all goes right, all you can do is tie. I mean, this is pretty good for me, I'm not gonna lie. They have to take the KO here, right? I bring in arrow, and as long as I draw one gust, I win. Tyrogue said, step back, I got this. Instantly dies. Nah, I'd win. Right? Like, this is like fine. I just need to draw Cyrus or Sabrina here. I forgot Arrow doesn't need rare candy to evolve. Your fault, yeah. Your fault indeed. This is not over. This is looking pretty good for me, man. Let's go to an art museum. Like, are we watching the same game? It looks like I can win this. This game is about who can draw Exodia better. Did you see what I freaking silvered them just to show me their fucking abomination of a hand? GG's. Land Crush! This deck you really do find out if you win or lose quick. This is literally the kind of games they show on YouTube to push YouTube content decks on you. Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing, right? I've been telling you guys, I'm going to be gone for a week, right? Basically, because of the World Championships. And because I'm going to be gone for the week for the World Championships, I need, like, content. Like, I need to have stuff to show you people while I'm gone. Are they just giving this to me? Hold up. Wait, I could have just put the AERODACTYL in front, right? I just wonder if I put Aero in front because they can't evolve. Your opponent can't play any Pokemon from their hand to evolve their active Pokemon. Wait. Your opponent... Oh, to they evolve their active Pokemon. Sure. Okay, active only. That's kind of whatever. I'm less impressed. So this is pretty good. I have lethal. Bro, where do I find the Discord link? Probably down below, right? Is this... Probably down below. Pretty sure there's a Discord command as well. There might not be there is a Discord command. Would you look at that? You're not gonna believe it. I mean, they can only evolve a single Sylph now. That's true. Yeah. I think I win now? Somehow? Despite everything? They messed up by not just... No, they couldn't. They always have to do this. But yeah, basically... I need to make a lot of the content. So because I have to make a lot of the content, the al dente, the chapachito, because I have to make so much chapachito, then I have to make so much content. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? I'm gonna be gone Sunday because I'm going on a road trip. You know where the road trip ends? The World Championship. So I need content for the week that I'm gone. Yeah. Got it. Thank you, Rico. Okay, how do I win this? They have to have, like, research in hand. They have to have, like, ass. They have to not have silver. Are you wearing a crop top? No, I'm wearing a tank top. But it's a Marcos's tank top. Moxie boosted. The last time Moxie boosted was here, they give it this content. But anyway, I win with Cyrino, Babagino. Okay, we're 2-0. I think like this video can be all the fighting decks that you can use. From Donphan to Silvally. We're 2-0. We're not 2-1 because we're 2-0 because I'm not going to show the part where I lose. Duh. And I still wish that I said thank you. Slappy knuckle! What the? If Darktina is SS tier in bracket, is there any deck you'd consider SS tier in ladder? Yeah. Darktina. Darktina, I guess, comes down because people don't want to play long games. One moment. Let me draw the game because I might lose if I do not. Probably still 2-0 trust. See, YouTube chat, I rock with you guys. You guys know how to lie. With 4 fossils, Iono can help. I agree. I think there's too much hand rip in this deck. Like, I think that's my first issue. Is like, why do we have so much hand rip? Like, who are we trying to rip from? The government? So you still don't like Rescue Scarf even though it gives you your fossil back? I think it's okay. It's just like, think about it like this. When are you playing Rampardos in Silveramp? Like just think about that real quick. When are you playing Rampardos in Silveramp? Because you'll realize why I have an issue with it right after thinking about that. Alright? The moment you think about it, you'll be like, oh shit, realize. You're dying. You're putting Rampardos second. No, here's the thing. You're putting Rampardos second, right? So after it faints and you scoop it back up, how are you going to have time? You see the issue. Rampardos is just there to finish the job. Don't you start ticking shit about Ramp Sylve. No, Ramp Sylve is good. I recognize that Ramp Sylve is good. See, here's the thing I've learned. In this sabbatical of not caring about rank this season, I've gotten to use some of the shittiest decks in all of Pokemon Pocket. Right? In my sabbatical of not caring about my, like, Elo, you know, anything, I've gotten to use some of the worst decks Pokemon Pocket has to offer. And wow. The bottom of the barrel gets bad. Like, we're using some awful decks. And it makes me look at decks like Silveramp, which I don't think are great decks, and be like, wow. So it can be much worse, huh? What do you think about baby Aerodactyl plus Will combo? That's YouTube content. That's like not even 1450 Master Ball hell. Cheater change deck. Yo, but did you try Shuckle? I don't even have the Shuckles to try Shuckle. But yeah. I'm just saying, this month, YouTube, you guys get to get the most sloppiest decks of all time. Because I have like a week of things I need to do. Isn't that new Xatu card a near OHKO for 1 coin? What do you think about it? I think that even if that Xatu card said like KO, it would still be bad. But not as bad as things can be. Shout out IJPA. Like, look at the decks that I'm playing against in low to Master Ball. This is just Ultra Ball 5. Thank you for the raid. How's it going? I just put energy on Tyrogue, did I? Oops. I just put energy on Tyrogue. Oopsie. I did it intentionally. It was all here. You guys weren't ready for it. I attached on purpose. It was a bait. It was a bait. I was pretending to be bad so that my opponent wouldn't know. It was all a bait. This is some elite goons right here. Check this rare candy. Anyway, thank you for the raid. What were you guys doing today? Put energy on the Tyrogue as a new. No, you know what this deck is gonna be? I tried a viewer's deck ... That's what this video's title of the video is gonna be. I tried a viewer's deck ... Do I want Iono now? Like, kinda? But like, kinda not? I'm gonna wait a turn? Yeah, I'll wait a turn. Should I wait a turn? No, I'll just... But what if I waited a turn and lose? No, it's Moxie Boosted's tank top, except I'm wearing it backwards. Look, if I go back, you can see that it's a tank top. But his... Look, have you ever seen a picture of Moxie Boosted next to me? He's like... You know, a lot more muscular than I am. So if I was to wear it opposite, it would like not look good. It would look weird. I tried a viewer deck and this is what happened. ... So you guys get it. You guys understand the content mill. Okay, I need to Iono. Now I'm gonna give him a sloppy knuckle. Sloppy! Who the fuck is Moxie Boosted? You don't know my goat? You're on YouTube side? You're gonna look up who Moxie Boosted is. That's my closest, mostest friend in the whole Yostis world. That's my goat. Why not attach to Tyrogue? Blunder! Blunder! Wait, did they just retreat? Yo, this is the aura! The aura of AERODACTYL, chat. The aura of AERODACTYL, forcing them to retreat away. Should I just hit them with the Sabrina then? And make things awkward for them? And then they're gonna like die to the fact that I can... AERODACTYL. Land! Crush! I'm at practice right now, but still watching stream. What practice, watermelons? I literally dropped from UB4 to UB3 because I started using this deck. Oh, editor, when we get to this part in the video, cut out PokeKong's message. We can't let them know that this deck is... Will? Wait! Huh? What, now you're staying in? What the fuck? What? You're staying in now? Yeah, put that Luzamine back. I promised my friend that Jeudy will make Will a part of a tier 1 deck. Shit. Ultra Ball 5, right? Yeah, we're playing some Ultra Ball 5. You have to sort the content from the sweat. Every time I use your decks, they don't... Well, which decks have you used so far that haven't worked out for you? Because now I'm curious, right? Okay, I know that they have 2 of the beat guys, so we know my opponent's entire hand. They have 2 beat guys, and they have an unknown card that they just drew. So they're putting the beat guy down, but as the moment that I hit this with one sloppy knuckle, it's GG's. I put energy on the Tyrogue again. It's an aura attachment. It's an aura attachment, guys. You guys don't understand aura, bro. This is an aura attachment, guys. Come on. So yeah, I knew that they drew this. They're gonna Ultra Thrust out. Do they have Cyrus? Yo, this only makes sense if they have Cyrus. My fingers are crossed. No Cyrus. No Cyrene. Yes! Yes! 5-0 with this deck. We're 5-0. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're 10-0 with this deck, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're 2-0 when attaching. Isn't this super effective? So this just KOs? Isn't this 10-0 in binary? You don't even... Yo, Ultra Ball 5 gameplay going crazy. AERODACTYL right here.